Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great and Arabic is going really well. So let's start our class with duas. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udhu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير آمين يا رب العالمين. So inshallah, our fourth class is in progress, and today we are going to learn an concept in Arabic, which is light versus heavyism. So let's start. Before we start our new topic, let's review a bit our Muslimun chart, because this Muslimun chart is really, really important. So we need to master it before we move on. So let's analyze this chart. If you see the very first thing over here, we see it has Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. And I'm hoping that everyone is, you know that what is Rafa, what is Nasab, and what is Jar. Okay, so if you are not clear about what I'm talking about, then you need to catch up the previous recordings. So Rafa, just I'm gonna revise a bit. Rafa, when you see that an ism is the main topic or the doer of the action, then this ism supposed to be in Rafa in status. And how we are going to recognize this ism? It is going to have un or u sound. So for example, in Muslimun, we hear what sound? Un sound. So we have tanmeen, un sound. Or we have ani, that is combination, and una. So basically, whenever we hear un sound or u sound, both are possibility, one harika, one pesh, or double pesh. So Muslimun or Muslimu, al-Muslimu, right? So both are Rafa. Or you're gonna hear some combination at the end, which can be Muslimani. Or you're gonna hear another combination for plural and una, Muslimuna, and you should know that, okay, this ism is playing a role of, the role of a doer, or this is the main subject in the sentence, and this is Rafa in status. Then if we hear unsound, like we have in Musliman, or one with one fatha, Muslima, then still that is going to consider as nasab, and nasab is the detail. So how do we find out detail? We see that who did the action or who is the main topic, right? And whatever is after that, that is going to be our detail. So what is rest of the sentence is basically the detail of that Rafaism. So Musliman or Muslima, Muslimaini, and Muslimina in plural, right? So these are all going to tell us that the ism is Nasab in status. Then the third one is if we hear in sound or e sound. In or e sound, then we need to know that, okay, this ism is jar in status, right? Because we are hearing kasras. So one kasra or two kasras, jar. And that is when we have singularism, right? But when we have dual and plural, then there is combination, right? They have a combination. They do not have ending sound, rather they have ending combination. So when I hear maini, so ani, aini, aini, or una, ina, ina. So in this case, in the jar case, when I hear aini or ina, then this is some, I should know that this is jar in status. And same is the case with our female chart. So let's understand this rafa nasab with an example. So when I say zahaba, zahaba mean went, muslimun. Now you guys tell me, what is the status of muslimun? Muslimun, I hear un sound, so it is rafa over here, right? So zahaba muslimun ilal masjidi, a Muslim went to the masjid, al masjidi. And remember, we know that whenever we put al, why, first of all, why do we need to put al with any ism? Because when we say masjidun, that means one masjid, a masjid. Masjidun mean a masjid. It can be any masjid, right? It is common. But if I want to point out some particular masjid, then I should be saying al masjid, right? I need to put al before that. So zahaba muslimun ilal masjidi, a Muslim went to the masjid, right? Or I can say zahaba muslimun ilal masjidi. I need to put kasra over here. Okay, after ila, I need to put kasra over here. That's why we have ilal masjidi. So now two isms we have in this sentence, and we should know their status. So muslimun, rafa in status, because I hear un sound, and this is our singular ending sound, right? And then ilal masjidi. Now masjidi has kasra, right? So that should go over here, jar. Ilal masjidi. And so I should basically muslimun ilal masjidi, I should put kasra over here. So al masjidi or masjidi, right? Both are telling us that this is jar in status. Clear? Now in the second example, for the nasab one, ra'aitu. Now ra'aitu mean I saw. I saw who? Now I'm the doer, right? I saw something. So I saw who. Now we should know that detail basically tell us about all, who, where, when, what, right? All these 5 W's, that is basically the detail. So I saw who? I saw a Muslimun. Sorry, Musliman, right? Or I can say al-Muslima. Both are, I'm over here, I'm talking about the particular Muslim, and this one is just common Muslim, any Muslim. So I saw a Muslim or I saw the Muslim. So Musliman or al-Muslima, right? So now we should know that this Muslim over here, now not in nasab, not in rafa status, not in jar status, but what status it is? Nasab, because I hear unsound and a sound. Then in the third example, If I want to say that this is a book of a Muslim, Haza, this is Kitabu Muslimin or Kitabu al-Muslimi. Okay, both is correct grammar. So I saw, sorry, this is a book of the Muslim or a Muslim. Now I hear in sound and e sound over here, right? And that is telling us that the book belonged to someone. So the one that is owning that anything, that should be jar in status, right? And we know that after of, we learn about jar, that jar is basically after of. So you see that after of, what do we have after of? A Muslim or the Muslim, we can put over here, right? So that's why you see that Muslimin and Muslimi, that is jar in status. So basically, Rafa, Nasab, and Jar, we need to understand, and we need to, if you didn't get the concept one time, I should say that you guys need to listen to the recording a couple of times until you get that concept, because this is really important. Basically, this is the foundation, this is the base, right? So if your base is weak, then no building gonna stand straight on it, right? So you guys need to be really good at Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. And we know that so this is Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. And then we have the very first thing is singular, right? Then we have dual, and then we have plural. So in singular, we have all ending sounds. So Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, and then Muslimatun, Muslimatan, and Muslimatin, right? So these all singular, always gonna have what? Ending sound. Okay, then there is no word for article in Arabic. We already learned that, right? So tanween on an ism fulfill that purpose. So when I say Muslimun, so where is this a coming from? Because from this tanween. So Muslimun mean a Muslim. Kitabun, a book. Qalamun, a pen, right? So basically we can say that tanween is giving the meaning of a or an. And then there is no word in Arabic for the. So if we want to say the Muslim, then we simply add al to that ism. But when we add al to an ism, then we have to remove one harka. Remember my story, al and tanween story, right? They do not go along with each other, right? So whenever al come, one haraka we need to drop. So only one haraka can stand with al. And then for ending sound, we need to remember that it could be bun or bu. So kitabun or kitabu, right? And u and un is rafa, basically. And then kitaban or kitaba, a and an is nasab. So whenever you hear these sounds, you should know that this is nasab. And then kitabin or kitabi. So e or in sound, we should know that this is jar in status. Okay, so now moving on to our next part. So I hope that we are good with Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. We know what is that. We know what is when we have singularism, we always have ending sounds, okay? Now moving on to our dual. So for dual, we need to add few letters after the regular ism. For Muslimun, we added alif noon at the end, and this is how we are making two rafa. Okay, so two rafa, if I want to make two rafa, what I have to do, I need to add alif and noon at the end. So Muslimani, And for our nasab, I need to add ya and noon, but I need to make sure that before I add ya and noon, since this is nasab, right? And nasab need what? Fatha. So we are going to put fatha on that last letter. Okay. For example, if it is kitabun, so I should say kitabaini. So I put ba on ba, I put fatha over there. So ani, aini, and we know that nasab and jar are the same. So ani, aini combination, and then same is going with our feminine. So muslimatani, muslimataini, muslimataini. So, but if I ask you what is the dual combination, your answer should be this is ani, aini combination. And this combination we can use for anything. Anything, doesn't matter it is living or non-living. Whatever I want to make two, I can use this combination, right? So for example, for kitabun, even though kitab is non-living, I'm saying kitabani, kitabaini, kitabaini. And for Muslimun, which is a living person, I'm saying Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, right? Ayatun, ayat, ayah of Quran, right? So if I want to say two ayah, ayatani, ayataini, ayataini, right? So this is basically, and the dual combination can be used for anything. And even for our feminine version, we are same, we are adding ani, aini, but the difference would be because there is ta, so it will sound like muslima, taani, muslimataini, and muslimataini. Then comes our third column, which is our plural column, right? And what is the name of this combination? Una, ina combination. And then we have another version of feminine and masculine. They are different combination. They are not sharing the same. In musanna, in dual, they having the same combination, ani, aini, but this is not the case in plural. In plural, the masculine is having their own combination, and the ladies have their own combination. Okay, so what is the combination for masculine? Una, ina combination. And this combination, when I say muslimuna, is that referring to only men? No. It is referring to everyone. It can be female and it can be male. Because in Quran Pak, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that qad aflaha al-mu'minun, right? So believers are successful. So this is the certification of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that whoever is a believer, they are successful, right? So now it's not only men Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about, because alhamdulillah, they are believing ladies too, right? So muslimuna is basically, and muslihuna, right? Many words we will find in Quran Pak, and it is referring to both male and female. And then for our feminine combination, muslimatun, muslimatin, and muslimatin, right? And this tin should not confuse you guys. Oh, this is jar in status. No, right? So what we always do whenever we are looking for any ism and finding if it is rafa, nasab, and jar, and if it is ending sound or ending combination, what we need to do, we always go for our combination first. So we look for combination first, and then if we don't see any combination, then we're gonna say, okay, this is ending sound, right? So now muslimatun and muslimatin and muslimatin, this combination is for ladies only. Ladies only, in a sense that for Muslimuna, we were saying that ladies are included in there. But for Muslimatun, this is very specific to the ladies only. But these ladies are very generous. They are sharing their combination with even non-living things, right? So this combination, atun or atin combination, can be used for non-living things as well. For example, we have jannatun, right? Then jannatani, jannataini, jannataini, and then jannatun, jannatin, and jannatin, right? Or aya, right? So ayatun, ayatin, ayatin. Okay, so remember these words. So inshallah, that will make sense. Then you will not forget about that. Okay, what else? Alhamdulillah. Okay, so this is basically all about our Muslimun chart. So dual combo can be used for anything, including men and women. Muslimani, it could be meant a Muslim man and woman. Yeah, I said that, right? So Muslimani even, it includes men and women both in it. Then ism with plural masculine ending combination are referring to the people. It includes men and women, right? So I said that already. And feminine is ending combination are used for females as well as the objects. Okay, so basically, so feminine plural combos are different than masculine plural combo because group of ladies are always powerful, have their own ways, and they don't want to look like others, right? So they have their own combination. And what is the lesson for us? That never mess up with group of ladies. Very important lesson. Okay, moving on. So remember, always look for ending combination first, as I said before. Why? So you don't get confused by some combination like muslimat, muslimatun and muslimatin. So you look at tun or and tin over here and you'd say that, oh, this is ending sound. Is it ending sound? No, we need to go back and see this is atun combination and this is atin combination, right? So that's why we need to always look for ending combination first. And if we don't find combination, then we're gonna jump to the conclusion that this is ending sound. Okay, let's do a little practice over here. I'm gonna do just a couple of them to see that how you guys are doing, and the rest you can do it. So raise your hand and then co-host can help you guys to unmute. So the very first one is al-kitabu. What do you know about this word? So al-kitabu is what status?
Rafa.
Okay. And it is Rafa in status. That's all. Okay. And is that ending sound or ending combination?
Ending sound. Because of the al. Because of the al, it's u, not un.
Yeah, but this is not the reason that it has also that is ending sound. Rather, what should be saying, because this is singular, right? All the singulars have what? Ending sound. Right? And because of al, it is having one letter. Okay, then we have al-fili. What is the status? We need to be very quick.
Jar.
Jar.
And ending sound or combination?
Ending
Jar
sound.
and sound.
ending sound. Why?
Because it's one haraka.
Yeah, because it is a feel mean elephant, right? So this is singular. Singular have ending sounds. Okay, ayatun.
Rafa, feminine.
Ending singular.
Okay, this is rafa, and what is that, ending sound or combination?
Combination.
Sound.
Okay, one person at a time because it is disturbing the recording. So one person at a time, and you should be like your sounding should be quiet. So ayatun, I didn't hear. What is that? It is rafa in status. And what is that, ending sound or combination?
Combination.
Okay, what kind of combination is it?
Atun.
Atun. So this is feminine combination. Very good. Okay, then muhsinatin. What is that?
This is feminine, nasab, plural, jama, and jar.
Oh yeah, that can be nasab or jar, and that is our ending combination, feminine one. Very good. Number 5, rasulani. What is that?
Ani.
Okay, give me everything. Ani is not good enough. Yes. So what is that? Rafa, ending sound. Tell me everything.
Rafa, ending sound, and this is the dual.
Very good. This is what I want to hear. Okay, next one, muslimuna.
Muslimuna is Rafa, the plural, and the ending sound.
Very good. Masjidaini.
Nasb jar, dual. Ending sound. Ending sound.
Ending sound.
Oh, sorry. Combination. Aini.
Ending combination. Ani, aini, aini combination. Very good. Okay, fiyataini. Last one. Fiyataini.
Combination. And
Nasab.
nasab.
Nasab or jar.
Nasab or jar. So ending combination.
Very good. Fiyataini. Okay, very good. Okay, so rest I'm gonna leave on you guys. You guys can do it, or if after our session, if we have more time, then we can do it. So let's move on. And I put all these answer already. So you're gonna attempt first. And if you are not sure about it, then you're gonna go and look for the answers, okay? So rest is on you. You guys gonna do it. Now moving on, today very important lesson. We are going to learn that isms generally in their default state, they are always heavy, meaning they always gonna have tanween, right? So muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimatun, muslimatan, muslimatin. So basically this is how an ism should look like. But sometimes we see, instead of muslimun, we see muslimu in the Quran Pak, right? Or we see the ism with one fatha, muslima, or we see with one kasra, muslimi, right? Why is that so? Because there are some certain rules. We know that we are learning nahu, right? And what is nahav? Nahav is basically, we are learning how different ism or all these ism, fail and harf, how do they interact with each other, right? This is what we are studying. How ism, fail and harf in a sentence, how they interact with each other. So sometimes some harf or even some fail, they want some light version of isms. So there is something that is going to affect any ism, and this ism has to be light. right? So they are not gonna take the mean, rather they need to have one harika. When I say light, this is what I mean. So an ism, I'm repeating again one more time, an ism in its default state always should be heavy, meaning it should have the mean. So kitabun, kitaban, kitabin. This is how an ism should be in its default state. But sometimes instead of kitabun, I see kitabu, right? Or I see kitaba, or I see kitabi. And there is some reason that is, inshallah, we are going to learn. But today we are just going to talk about that how a light ism look like and how we can make a regular ism into light ism. Okay, so this is very important lesson. So listen up very carefully. So an ism can either be light or heavy. Normally, an ism should be heavy. All the words in Muslimun chart are heavy. So Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. All these singular one ending sound and the ending combination, they are all considered what? Heavy. So they are all what? Heavy ism. But sometimes I said that we have to make them light, right? How can we make an ism light? Very important question. And this is, you need to pay attention over here. So an ism is made light by removing extra n sound or noon sound in Arabic, we can say, at the end of the ism. For example, if I say Muslimun, if I have to write Muslimun without tanween, this is how I can write, right? Muslimun, right? So what do I have at the very end of this ism? Noon sound, and sound. I need to take rid of this sound. How I can take rid of? I need to remove it. And what is left behind? Muslimu. So basically Muslimun will become what? Muslimu. So what I'm doing, I'm just dropping one harika off, that's all, right? So that is for our singular when we have tanween. Now, when I have dual, what do you see at the very end? Noon sound. And noon, physically I can see noon over there, right? So it's very easy in our dual and plural that we are just going to drop this noon. So Muslimani, what I have to do? I have to just drop this noon over here. And what is left behind? Muslima. Now we need to make it different with Muslima, the singular one, and the dual, but the light version. So we can make a little long and we say Muslima, right? And then Muslimaini, do you see noon over there? Yes, right? So we see noon over here. So I'm gonna just drop this noon. Now what is left behind? Muslimai. Muslimai. So still it means two Muslim and nasab in status, right? And it could be nasab and jar, right? But what I'm doing, I'm just making it light. And same thing, jar is same, right? So same thing gonna happen. So basically it will be, if I have to say this chart in a lighter form, I should be saying Muslimu, Muslima, Muslimi, Muslima, Muslimai, Muslimai. Then comes our plural, and I see noon over here. I'm gonna just get rid of it, and I have Muslimu. Again, I have noon, I'm gonna drop it, muslimi. I'm gonna drop this noon, muslimi. So see the difference again for our dual and plural. What is the difference? It is musli, mai, and this is musli, me. Right? So let's say it, muslimu, muslima, muslimi, muslima, muslimai, muslimai, muslimu, muslimi, muslimi. And same thing gonna happen our feminine chart. So muslimatu, muslimata, muslimati, muslimata with long alif, muslimata, muslimatei, muslimatei, muslimatun. Again, I have un sound, right? So muslimatu, I will give it one harika. Muslimatu, muslimati, and muslimati. So this is how our light Muslimun chart gonna look like. And why we are doing that? Because some harf or some combination, for example, sometimes we are going to learn how to make fragments. And some fragments, we need some light ism. We cannot use heavy ism over there, right? So that's why we are learning how to make an ism light. And this is how our lighter version gonna look like. So as I said, muslimu, muslima, muslimi, muslima, muslimai, muslimai, muslimu, muslimi, muslimi. And we need to be very aware of the difference between muslimai and muslimi, because they look like exact same. The only difference is just one harika, right? So we need to pay extra attention over here. And then muslimatu, muslimata, muslimati, and then muslimata, muslimatei, muslimatei, muslimatu, muslimati, and muslimati. I hope it is easy and clear to everyone. Okay, now one more thing we need to learn over here is, we learn that when we put al with any ism, we make it light, right? We dropping one harika, but that does not count that this ism is light. One more time, when we learn in our previous sessions that sometimes we need to make an ism specific, right? And for making it specific, we need to put al beside that ism, right? So muslimun, a Muslim, but when I say al muslimu, the Muslim, the specific Muslim, but that does not count. I cannot say that al muslimu is light. Why not? Because this is I drop one harika because of that al, because al and tanween cannot go together. But I should not be considering this ism as a light ism. Okay. For example, I say hamdu, right? Or hamdun. Hamd mean praise and gratitude, right? So hamdun is heavy version, and its light version would be hamdu. And then I say alhamdu. Now if I ask you what version is it, light or heavy, your answer should be this is irrelevant. Why it is irrelevant? Because al and tanween, they have their own problem. We did not make them drop one harika because of anything else, but because of this al. And we should understand that when we are putting al and dropping one harika, that is happening only in our singular column. So Muslimun, and I want to put al over here, right? So I want to put al over here, al Musli, and then I need to say al Muslimu, the Muslim. But if I want to say the two Muslims, I'm not going to drop anything over here. I can just put al over here. Al Muslimani, the two Muslims. And same thing I can do with Muslimuna, al Muslimuna, the Muslims. I'm not dropping anything. Why not? Because al has problem only with the tanween over here. It doesn't have any problem with ani, aini combination or una ina combination. Okay, so that's why whenever we have al with an ism, we shouldn't be thinking that, okay, this is light. No. Light and heavy, that is another thing. And when we have al, basically your answer should be that this is irrelevant. I hope it's clear to everyone what I'm talking about over here. Okay, let's do some practice. So what we are going to practice over here again, you are going to look at the ism. You are going to say if it is light, heavy, or irrelevant. When it is going to be irrelevant, when you have al beside it. Okay, so let's do it. So now the word is asfin. So you guys need to tell me what is the, is it light, heavy, or irrelevant? So asfin, is that ending sound or ending combination? This is ending sound, very good. And is it light or
Heavy.
it is heavy? Very good. Very good. Okay, next one is mawanima. What do you think? Light or
Light.
heavy?
Light.
Light.
So this is light. And okay, if I ask you the status.
Rafa.
Rafa.
Really?
Sorry,
Nas.
Nasab.
Yes, thank you. This is nasab. What is the status of asfin?
Jar.
Jar.
Very good. And is that ending sound or ending combination?
Ending
sound.
combination.
Combination?
Sound.
Sound.
In. So,
Yeah. How it is combination? Who said that? Tell me what combination I teach you with, which one has something like that?
Feminine. Tin.
Atin, do you see? If you're thinking that this is feminine, then it should be asifatin. Is that asifatin?
No.
This is asfin. So how it is combination?
It's ending sound.
Ending sound. Before this in sound, do you see any alif or any ani or atun combination?
No.
No, right? So that's why I'm teaching and saying over and over. Even the last class, I think 10 times I said, whenever we are looking for an ism, looking for its, is it ending sound or ending combination? What are we need to look for first? Is that a
Before.
combination?
Yeah, it's before letter. Alif.
Yeah, so there is no combination, right? So then you need to say this is ending sound.
Yeah.
Okay, very important rule. So you guys need to remember that. Next one is Sabilallahi. What is Sabila? Light or heavy?
Light.
Very good. It's light. What is the status of it? Nasab.
Nasab.
Rafa.
Nasab.
Nasab.
Okay, one person at a time, please.
Nas.
Okay, and what else? Is that ending sound or combination?
Sound.
Ending sound. Why ending sound?
No or anything like that. No combination.
Exactly. There is no combination at the end. And secondly, it is singular. Sabil Allahi, the path of Allah. So this is singular. Right? Okay, muttaqina. Number 4 over here. Muttaqina. What do you guys think?
Light.
Combo.
It's
Light and combo.
heavy.
Heavy combo
Heavy
and nasab
combo.
or jar. Heavy combo, nasab or jar.
So this is heavy and this is combo. What kind of combo is it?
Ina.
Very good. So una ina combination. What combination is it? Dual or
Plural
plural?
combination. Plural. Masculine
Very good.
plural.
So this is plural combination. So let's do it. Okay. The singular. What should be the singular of it?
Muttaqi.
Muttaqun.
Muttaqun, muttaqin, sorry, muttaqun or
Muttaqan, muttaqin.
muttaqin.
Muttaqan.
And
Muttaqin.
dual should be
Muttaqani,
Muttaqani.
muttaqini.
Muttaqaini. Muttaqaini.
and muttaquna,
Muttaquna. Muttaqin.
Muttaqina,
Muttaqin.
muttaqina.
muttaqina. So always do that practice. Okay. So whenever you have a combination, go to the singular one and do a practice. Inshallah, that will make you strong. Okay, next one. Muhliku.
Light.
Light, very good. How do you know?
No noon or tanween in the end.
Yeah, basically it rhyme like muslimuna, right? Muhlikuna is like muslimuna, but noon is not there, right? So this is drop. This is drop. That's why we are going to say that this is light, right? And what is the singular one?
Muhlikun.
Muhliku.
Muhlikun,
Muhliku.
muhlikan, muhlikin, muhlikani, muhlikaini, muhlikaini, muhlikuna, muhlikina, muhlikina. This is what I want you to do with every word that I put in practice over here. This is going to make you guys strong. Okay, if you are really serious, I see that out of in our adult group there are I'm just talking about WhatsApp, even the Telegram is different. So out of 257, it was before it was full, only 50 people commented and give me like their excuse or if they were done their homework. So which is very sad, which is really sad. Why? Because you guys do not want to put effort, but you want to be in the group. I don't know, there is something in the group that is going to put barakah in your life or whatever. I don't know what is your thinking, the people who are inactive in the group. I know some of you guys are doing amazing job. I know some of you are on top of, you are making this a priority, but other are just there to take some barakah. No barakah is going to come to you until you put effort in this learning. So we have to be on top of our homework. No excuse for the homework. Do extra. Quran is with you. Open up Quran Pak. Do practice whatever we are learning. Try to find out what concept we are learning in there. That is going to make you motivated to learn more about Quran Pak. And Alhamdulillah, this is not anything that we are doing something extra about it. This is the obligation of every Muslim that we need to learn Quran. And these days, Alhamdulillah, the resources are the best resources are available just on a click. If we are still not giving the haq of this book, I don't know how we are going to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment. And what excuse do we have? I'm really sad that the way we are treating our book. Sorry to ranting on you guys. I know you guys are over here even before the class, but this is basically for the people who are going to listen to this recording. Okay, moving on. Al-Qailina. But
It's irrelevant.
Very good. Who is that? Sarish?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, Sarish, love you. So this is irrelevant. Why? Because we have al over here. Very good. And now tell me more about Qailina. What do you guys think?
It's the plural.
Is it?
And it could be nasab and jar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so basically this is rhyming with Muslimina, right? So let's do the singular one. What could be the singular one?
Qailun.
Qailun, the one who said. So qailun means the one who commented, the one who said. So qailun, qailan, qailin, qailan, qailuna, qailina, qailina. And then can we make it feminine?
Qailatun.
Yes,
Qailatin.
qailatan, qailatin, qailatani,
Qailatan,
qailataini,
qailataini,
qailat,
qailatuna, qailatin, qailatin.
qailatun, qailatin, qailatin. This is how I want you to practice with every word. Give me a promise that you will really work hard for this learning.
I promise I'll work hard on it.
This book has come from a very I don't have words over there, you know where this is coming from. This is not an ordinary book, but we are even treating that less than an ordinary book, because for ordinary studying, how many hours do we give to our ordinary studies? Years and years and years, right? And for this book, we do not have even 1 hour a day. Subhanallah, I don't know how we are going to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with this attitude. Okay, now masajida.
Masajida is light.
Very good. And what else? What this is?
It's nasab.
It is nasab, okay. And what combination?
Singular.
Masajid is plural actually.
Masajida is broken plural, right? Tarish, you know, masjidun is singular, right? So this is basically the plural of masjidun. Now let's do our masjidun chart. So masjidun, masjidan, masjidin, masjidain. Now, can I do masjiduna? Can I do that?
Was it as object?
Can I do masjiduna, masjidina, masjidina?
It's only for males and females, not for objects.
Exactly, right? So when it comes to plural, so then it has another that is called broken plural, which we didn't learn yet, okay? So basically this is going to be the plural of it. And that is going to consider same as we have our singular combination, right? Singular ending sound. So masajidun, and if I want to make it light, it will be masajidu, and then it's its nasab version would be masajidan, and the lighter version would be masajida. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is how it is. Okay, so basically,
Okay.
we should not be saying this is, yes, this is light, right? But this is ending sound basically, not combination.
Okay.
Okay, and this is nasab in status. Very good. Okay, next one. As-samawati.
It's irrelevant.
Very good, Sarish. Love you. So this is irrelevant. And now tell me more about it.
Ending.
It's ending. It's ending
Plastic.
combination.
Combination. Ending
So
combination.
is
Nasab or
ending
jar.
combination. And what
Nasab
kind
or
of
jar.
combination? Okay, nasab and jar, and what else?
It's
a
from
thing.
the
It's a
feminine
thing.
chart.
Feminine combination, basically we can say. Okay, so this is feminine combination and nasab and jar, right? So this is how we should be saying. Now mubinan.
Sound.
Heavy.
Heavy.
Very
Heavy
good.
sound.
Heavy.
Ending sound.
Ending
Ending
sound.
sound.
Good.
And nasab. Nasab.
Very good. So let's do that. Mubinun. Mubinan.
Nan.
Mubinin.
Mubinin.
Mubinani.
Nani. Naini. Mubinaini.
Mubinaini. Mubinuna.
Binuna.
Then
Mubinina. Mubinina.
Mubin. So Mubin. Yeah, because Mubin, this can be a person. So the one who is clarifying something for us, right? So that's why now this is, it can be thing, it can be a person. Not thing, that should be a person. So the one who make things clear for us. So basically this is a person, is some file. Okay, so this is a person, that's why we are doing mubinuna, mubinina, mubinina. Okay, now ibnataini.
It's heavy.
Okay, it's heavy.
Ending
because
combination.
Ending combination, what kind of combination?
Ending.
It's dual.
Dual, very good. So dual, nasab or jar, right? So this is dual, nasab or jar, and this is ending combo. Okay, so basically this is how you should be giving answer to each and every word over here. Okay, we have some more practice over here. So let's do it. Mu'minina. Again, what we are doing over here, if it is light, so first you need to say that it is light or heavy, and if it is light, then you are going to give the heavy version of it. So mu'minina. Mu'minina. So the singular I put over here is mu'minun. So mu'minun, mu'minan, mu'minin, mu'minani, mu'minaini, mu'minaini, and then mu'minuna, mu'minina, mu'minina. You guys are able to hear me? Okay, so mu'minina, what do you guys think about it? Heavy or light?
It's heavy. It's
Heavy.
heavy.
Heavy, because I see noon over here, right? So what should be the light version?
Mu'minin.
Mu'minin.
Mu'minin. Okay, and is that dual combination or plural combination?
Plural.
Plural. How do I know?
Ina.
Yeah, because kasra over here, right?
Yep.
So this kasra is telling us that this is dual and plural combination. Okay, now the second word is aina. What do you guys think? And I
Light.
singular over
Light.
here.
Light.
Ainun.
Light.
And what is ain mean? Eyes. So ain. So ainun, ainan,
Nan.
ainin,
Ainin.
then ainani. Basically, it is ainani. but noon is dropped over here. Okay, so this is light, and heavy version is I nani, and then I naini, and then its plural going to be the I nuna or something else.
Ainuna.
No, uyun. Its plural is going to be uyun.
Uyu.
Uyun.
Okay, so uyunun.
Uyun.
Okay, now Quran. That should be easy. So what do you guys think? Is that ending sound, ending combination, light, heavy?
Ending sound.
Light. Light.
It's light.
So this is light. Okay. What should be the heavy version?
Quranun.
Quranun. Okay. And is that ending sound or combination?
Sound.
Sound.
Ending sound. Okay, because this is singular. Sorry. Sound. Okay. Rasula.
Light.
It's a light.
Light.
Okay, it is light. How do you know? What should be
No
the
noon sound.
heavy version?
Rasulani.
Rasulani.
Very good. So it should be Rasulani. So Rasulani, noon is dropped. So this is the light version. And what kind of combination is it?
Ani.
Dual combination.
Dual.
Ani, aini combination.
Full Rafa.
Now, Basitu. The
Light.
singular
Light.
version is Basitun.
This is light.
It's light.
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 Okay.
Plural.
So Basitun,
Basituna.
Basitani, Basitaini, Basituna.
Tuna.
Okay, so Basituna, Tina, Basitina, right? Okay, now Ilahaini.
Heavy.
It's heavy
Mm-hmm.
and it's dual.
Very good, because before ya, I have the last letter, which is this ha, right? And it has fatha, so that is telling me that this is dual. And now this is heavy. Okay, what should be the lighter version?
Ilahi.
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 Ilahi, by dropping this noon. Okay, safinatan.
It's
heavy.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Very good. So this is heavy. What else?
And
It's
it is singular. Singular.
it's a singular feminine.
Feminine
Nasab.
singular. Nasab.
Very good. So this is nasab or jar, or this is feminine, and this is ending sound.
And it
Oh,
cannot
This
be
is
jar.
nasb only, right?
It's only
Sorry?
nas.
Is
It
it
is
No,
only nas.
nasb only, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah, you are right. Sorry. This is only nasab. Okay, next one. Munazzilun.
Heavy.
So
Light.
munazzilun,
It's light.
Zulu. It's light.
Light.
It's light.
light, because one kasra, one fatha, so sorry, one dhamma. So munazzilun should be heavy version, right? So
Yeah.
so that is ending
Ending sound.
Ending sound.
sound, and this is
Singular.
light, and this is
Singular.
Rafa.
Singular.
Singular.
yeah, this is rafa and singular. Very good. Now rusulin.
Rusulin is heavy.
Very good.
Singular.
It's jar.
And-
It's singular and jar.
No, it's
And
not
ending sound.
singular. Sorry, it is.
Broken plural.
Yes, it is plural. Okay, so we don't have enough vocabulary yet. So I will tell you guys. So this is basically plural, and plural have kind of ending sounds, right? So that is ending sound. Now I think I mentioned last class, Rasulun is the singular over here. Let's do that. So Rasulun, Rasulan, Rasulin, then Rasulani, Rasulaini, Rasulaini, and then plural could be Rasuluna, Rasulina, Rasulina, and it could be Rusulun, Rusulan, Rusulin. Okay, so basically it can have two kind of plural, because Rasul means the one who bring a message, and this is human, right? So that's why we can use this una ina combination for that, or we can use the broken plural, take it as a broken plural, and then it's gonna have ending sound. Making sense, Sarish?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now aghlalan.
Heavy.
Very good. So this is heavy. And what else?
It's plural.
Again, this is plural, okay? So again, this is plural. So basically it's the same thing like we did,
Broken
but
plural.
this is non-living thing, right? So it cannot have una ina combination. So basically this is ending sound.
Sound.
And that is our nasab version. Okay, and lighter version would be agh,
La la.
la. And
Agla.
then we don't need to bring alif anymore when we are removing one harika. Okay, so aglala would be written like that. We don't need this extra alif over here. Then ashaba.
Ashaba.
Light.
It's light.
Very good.
Ending sound.
Ending sound. Again, this is plural. Okay.
Nasab.
Yeah, this is nasab. And what else? What should be the heavy version? Ashaban.
Pen.
That should be the heavy version. Ashaban. Okay. Then we have the last one over here. Mukmihuna. Mukmahuna, sorry. Mukmahuna.
It's plural.
Very good. So it is
Heavy.
plural, is heavy.
Heavy.
Because we hear una,
Una.
right? So this is heavy.
And it's combo.
Yes. What kind of combo? Plural combo.
Rafa.
It's
Plural.
a rafa form.
Una in a combination, and the singular I put over here, mukmahun.
Mhm.
Okay, so mukmahun, mukmahan, mukmahin, and then mukmahani, mukmahaini, mukmahaini, mukmahuna, mukmahina, mukmahina. So this is how it should go. Okay, now I have, this is basically the key for the one that we already did. Okay, so when I write, it become very messy, right? So this is neater version. So inshallah, you can benefit from it. Then I also put some part of Surah Bakra over here, so we can find out all these heavy and light isms of it. So let's see if we have enough time, then we're gonna do a bit of it, and the rest you guys are inshallah going to take care of it. So now what is the homework? Homework is that you are going to make a lighter version of any 10 words from it, and the rest you can do it orally. Okay, so we already did our Muslim chart. This time we are just making it the light one. Okay, and then we have some extra practice over here, this one over here, and this one. So I have put a lot of practice sheets over here. So the whole week should be very busy for you guys working on these worksheets, on these extra practice thingy. Okay, now let's do a bit of it. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ Hudal lil muttaqin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the Quran Pak. That is the book La Raiba Fihi. This is very beautiful. La Raiba Fihi. Inshallah, I will one day explain you guys when you guys are strong in this learning. This is really beautiful. La Raiba Fihi. There is no any kind of doubt in it. Hudal lil muttaqin. This is the guidance for the muttaqin. I hear someone's mic is on. Can you mute it if it is loud out there? Lot of disturbance. I don't know where it is coming from. Okay, Dhalikal Kitabu. So what do you guys think if I say, ask you about Al Kitabu?
Irrelevant.
Very good. So this is irrelevant because we see Al over here. And Kitabu, what is the status of it?
Rafa.
Very good. So this is Rafa in status. La Raiba.
Light.
It is light. Very good.
It's light.
Very good. It is light and La Raiba, even the translation can help, no doubt. So this is singular, right? So this is not any combination, rather ending sound. Then Hudan. Hudan.
It's
It's
heavy.
heavy. Very good. It's heavy. Sorry?
Ending sound.
Ending sound. Yes. And this
Heavy.
is nasab.
Nasab.
And this is nasab.
Nasab.
Okay.
Singular
Now,
nasab.
very good. Okay. Now lil muttaqina.
It's
It's
heavy.
It's
heavy.
It's
Ending sound.
combo.
Ending combination.
Mhm.
And plural nasab or jar.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Beautiful. So muttaqina, we did that already, right? So this is our nasab jar version and una combination. Now, if I ask you as-salata.
Irrelevant. Irrelevant.
Very good. Why it is irrelevant? What do you see over there?
Al. It starts with al.
Exactly. Okay. So this is irrelevant. And what status it is?
Nasab.
Feminine singular nasab.
Nasab and feminine, you can say rest. Okay. Next one. Bil akhirati. Akhirati. So what do you think? Heavy, light?
Light. Light. It's light.
Is it irrelevant?
It's light.
Irrelevant because we
bill
have al
al.
over here.
Yes.
Okay, so this is irrelevant, and we can see that this is jar in status. Okay, but irrelevant. Why? Because al is there.
Bill.
Okay, next one, al muflihuna.
Irrelevant
Irrelevant.
again.
Irrelevant. Very good. And muflihuna. What do you know
Plural.
about it?
Plural.
Rafa.
Rafa.
Very good. So this is plural and this is Rafa in status. Very good. Okay, now next one, Sawa'un.
Heavy.
It's
Very
heavy.
good. Heavy, but
And
should be the light
Rafa.
version.
Sawa'u.
Sawa'u. The light. Very good. And what else?
It is Rafa.
Singular, Rafa.
Singular. Ending sound.
Very
Ending
good.
sound.
Ending sound.
Very good. Very good. Alhamdulillah. You guys are doing amazing job. Khatamallahu. So that should be basically who over here. Khatamallahu. So the word Allah, what do you guys know? So this is Rafa in status, singular, right?
Mhm.
And ending sound.
Sound.
Now, qulubihim. Now these are two words. So I'm gonna make it write separately for you. So basically this is qulubi. So what do you think about qulubi? I'm
It's-
telling you guys, this is plural.
Yes.
So
Broken plural.
the singular is qalbun. Qalb mean heart. So qalbun is the singular, and then qulub is the plural.
It's
So
light.
qulubi is light. Very good.
Jar
Jar, very good.
and
Very
plural.
good. Very
Can
good.
you please explain Allahu?
What do you mean? How?
Because you said it's ending sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
It
Because
doesn't-
Allah is one, singular, right?
yeah, singular.
Yeah, so all
Uh,
singular have ending sound. They don't have any combination.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
And
Jazakallah.
will it be irrelevant because it starts with al?
Yeah. Yeah, we can say that too.
Okay.
But there is a debate among scholars. Some says that it has al and some says no, it doesn't have al. So that is a different topic. But for our basic knowledge, we can think like that. Okay, then we have sam'ihim. Again, two words. Sam'i.
Sam'i. Light.
Yes, it is light. The heavy version should be sam'in. And this is
Jar.
here, that is, yeah, this is jar in status.
Singular.
Singular.
Sister Rahat,
Hmm?
is Allahu mubtada?
Yes, it not mubtada, you know that khatama is fail over here, right? And we didn't learn that anything about fail, so I don't want to confuse you, but this is basically the doer over here. It's saying that Allah is the one who has put seal on their hearts. So who is the doer? Who is the doer? I'm saying the Allah has.
Allah.
Allah, right? So that's why you see who, Allah, who. So he is the basically doer over here. But we didn't learn about fail yet. So inshallah, hold on. Soon, see, the Arabic language is so amazing, and inshallah, if you guys work hard, you're gonna reap the fruit, and that is going to make your mind blow away when you read Quran.
So who is the attached?
Hmm?
Is who the attached pronoun?
No. This is the one word, Allah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is one word, Allah, and there is no attached pronoun, anything.
Jazakallah khair.
Wayyaki. Okay, then absarihim. Absarihim. So again,
Absar.
this
It's
is
light.
plural. The light,
light.
the singular is
Basar.
basar, right? And then its plural is absar. So basically this is plural, again, broken plural, right? So it has ending sound. Then wishawatun.
Ending sound.
And heavy.
Feminine, heavy, ending sound, and rafa. Singular.
Very good. Very good. And azabun.
Heavy.
Heavy,
Mm-hmm.
singular, rafa.
Singular.
Adabu. Adabu.
Very good.
Adabu.
Right version would be azabu, and this is singular. And same is the thing with azimun. So I'm gonna stop over here. Okay, and inshallah, the rest you guys are going to go through the way I am going through with you guys. So whatever words I have underlined, only you're gonna focus on them, not the other one, because we didn't learn about them. Some are fail and some are something else, right? So only the word that I have underlined, you just focus on them, and you're gonna play around like we are doing right now. So practice, practice, and practice. And inshallah, that will make you strong. And inshallah, that will make you close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And inshallah, we will be able to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, I did try understand your book, your message. This is the obligation of every Muslim. We should try with our sincere heart. There is no escape or there is no excuse for that. So with that, inshallah, we are going to conclude our session. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'anil Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa dhikril hakim. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.